So, hello guys. Okay, sorry I haven't been uploading in a really long time. Really sorry about that. Just took a pretty long break. Okay, so today we are going to be making Flappy Bird in Sprite Lab. So, let's start. Firstly, go to Costumes, click New Costume, and then click Draw Your Own, or you can upload an image. So, firstly, you want to get the bird, then you want to draw a wing, then click color picker, click there, and then click here and click, then draw an eye like this. Use the circle tool, and then just draw the mouth. Make sure, and then do a lighter orange on top, and then you want to draw a pipe like this. Draw two straight lines, then draw this, straight lines like that, go like this, boom, then duplicate this, then press this, name the project, now go to sprites, select the bird, place it around here. Now you want to place this sprite. Make sure you add a size block. To scale it up, to make it really much larger. Then place it down, duplicate that block, select this sprite, duplicate this, do that, then select that, but now you want to put this here, duplicate the block and set it to rotation, do 180. Now to get a good background, you want to get a background, you can draw your own by doing this, draw your own, or you can use this block. In this video I'll be using this block. Now, since we want to move these back, you want to get a get a change, duplicate it, select both of these. Now change X position by some amount. So for now we're going to be using 100. Now we want to make it so the pipes move. To make the pipes move, we're gonna have to make some more spikes. So make sure you do this, then delete it here. Don't worry, this spike still is here, the bird. So you add two of these, select these sprites, and now select those for each of those slots. Then do a while, change, duplicate that, change X position by minus 1. Now the pipes move, but our bird isn't flapping yet. So now you want to create a variable named v1. Now do a set block, set Y position to v1, and now we want to set v1 to 209. But now we want to minus v1 by minus 0.5. Now try that, and now the bed actually moves. Change it to -1 if you want it to go faster. Now make another variable called v2. Now you want to do that and get a square root block, then change that to minus, then you want at the start you want to set it to for example 100, then set v2. Okay, you want to change v2 by 1. Now it goes really far down, so you want to do 0.01. Still goes really far down. If you do nothing, okay, so you want to change it instead of doing negative v2, you want to do this because v2 minus 100, it's gonna be going down really fast. So you want to get a so you want the v2 to be changed by 1, then goes up. Minus 0, it will, the set, now we're going to change this, duplicate that. Now, you want to change the set, to a change. I'll change that to Y position. You want to do, for example, 1. You want to change it by so 100, it's really high, so you want to change that to, you want to change that, then do v divided by let's try 10. Now it moves like that. Try 5, maybe 20, maybe 50. Okay, so now that works. But keep trying numbers until you find like a sweet spot. Maybe 85. Now, try something like 95. Now, you want to try minusing as well. Doesn't work? Well, use dividing. So, now you want to show the variables. This is really important. Put them somewhere like in the corner. But now you want to change it by -1. So, if you want gravity, you change that by an amount. So 0.5. Now, you want to do don't add a minus there. Instead, add get a square root, change that to minus, put it here, Now it goes down. But that's really, really fast. So you want to change this to 0. Now I have now change that to something like 500 or 4 or 350. Now keep putting it down until you get something like till you get a sweet spot. I personally think the sweet spot is around 280. 295 should work. So now we want it so if you when you click space, you want to change it. Change V2 by if you hold this down, change that to a while. If you change it to a while, you can hold it down. If you change it to -2, change it to something like -10. Change it, make it so. Change it. Do a set V2 to V2 minus and then set V2 to 100. Now the bed flaps and you're able to flap around. So you want to remove these blocks and you want to do an if bird touches these, then you want to do a remove, then a go to sprite, scroll down, all sprites, remove all sprites, so when it touches, now the game stops. And now, if you want it do an if my sprites touching edges, make sure you take out the my sprite and remove the variable. Now you want to do if the bird is touching edges, remove. So if you fall down, you lose. Now you want it so the pipes they move, they will spawn, they will keep spawning. So you want to get a timer. You want to go to world, get a set counter to time in seconds. Put that there. Then what you want to do is the counter. Now you want to do if counter equals maybe 10, then it will spawn these in, and make sure you duplicate these. Get the rotation, and you want to rename the variable to timer. Make sure you show the variable timer, and then also you want to make a new variable called score. Now you want to get change score by 0. You want to get change score by 1. Now show score. Now you want to make it flap a bit less. So when space pressed, set that 3000 so it flaps less now. It is quite hard. So make it so it goes more down. Do that. So now change the timer, so if 6, you want to also make sure you reset timer at the very start. So now you have a Flappy Bird game. Enjoy! Thank you for watching this video. I am very sorry for not uploading in a long time, and I'll see you later. Bye!